Worksharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsmen.
Let's just get in that little draw right there, this first one, and go down. Yeah, baby.
Right on.
Right on, huh?
Nice fish.
That's a nice cooking.
That is awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Going down. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Got him.
Now we're having fun.
Having lots of fun. Anytime I can go fishing, I'm having fun.
Yep, first day.
See if he's a good enough one to shoot. Let's go see if we can catch him. Okay.
I got him. Oh,
This week on the Northwest Outdoorsmen,
not even 10 inches, probably.
It's better.
All right, we'll take it.
learning the best walleye spots on Potholes Reservoir becomes a challenge.
Oh,
Dropping off a little to 27.
Look at, oh yeah. Come on, Mr. Fish.
no, that must be weeds. It's still there, it's small.
Looks like a nice fish. Post-spawn male.
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Hey.
Yeah.
Worksharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsman, brought to you by Mack's Lure, Micklich, Andy's Hilltop Retreat, Harrod's Cookhouse, North Central Washington is well known for its many lakes and rivers that provide anglers with a great variety of fishing possibilities. Potholes Reservoir, part of the Columbia Basin Irrigation Project, offers a variety of fishing opportunities. The reservoir has bass, perch, bluegill, and trout, but the walleye fishing can be exceptional. Crab Creek feeds Potholes, and walleye use this waterway to feed and spawn. The Harrods and Bob Loomis have occasionally fished here, but wanted to learn where to consistently find walleye. The weather this spring made the learning especially challenging.
You ready?
Yeah. You?
Yeah, I'm ready. I thought Bobby and I should run out there and give it a try. We took off one morning a few hours before work and drove all the way out there.
Well, we went fishing up on Potholes Reservoir. Potholes is kind of unique because of the types of fish that they've got in there, and you know, a lot of them. I mean, they've got everything from burbot to perch to crappie to walleye, triploided rainbows. It's a real good fishery, you know, and a lot of fun.
That
Okay.
way I can look at the GPS.
All right. Okay. Well,
Got everything?
we're ready.
I've been wanting to learn potholes for some time. I wanted to go out there and learn about walleye there. I've seen my friends with lots of pictures and heard lots of stories about the fishing out there, so I wanted to go give it a try.
What one you want to hold on to? You want the orange one?
Yes.
Okay.
Dropping off a little to 27. As soon as we launched, we just went across and along the bank and started trolling. Oh, Bobby, it's a little slow. I think to be marking some fish.
Are we?
Unless I'd like to.
No.
It wasn't long before we hooked our first fish. At that point, I really thought we were going to have a good morning.
Looks like a nice fish.
Yeah, it does. Not bad. Good
Yeah.
start.
Good start to the day. Nice little post-spawn male.
Just right. You hung up on that one?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, need some water, don't we?
Yeah, we need water. What depth?
That was almost, was 37, 38 feet, you know?
Yeah.
I like fishing these spin drifts, I really do.
They seem to work pretty good. Well, you know, so what you got is you've got that with the smile blade on there. Smile blade being offset gives it that offset side-to-side motion, and it pivots off this pill float. Pill float gives it flotation, and then you get the added movement with the swivel on the hook. So you've got a bunch of different movement on that thing, and it seems to just wind them up.
I'm still zigging in and out.
Okay.
Try a little shallower just cause.
Yeah, in the transition period, it's going to be hit and miss. I mean, you got to find where the fish are at, and like I said, in that post-spawn, pre-spawn stuff, I mean, we're right in the middle of everything. So you should have fish scattered from, 50, 60 feet all the way into 15.
It turns out that that was the only walleye that we caught. So we turned around and thought, well, let's run back down by the launch and back up into the arm. You
Yeah.
wanna move up in the arm a little?
Yeah, let's move up a little bit further up in the arm.
Okay. Okay, now you gotta catch one.
I'm going to right now.
We trolled different depths all along that arm in a place Bobby had caught fish before. And then right before we left, we hooked into a big fish.
Really good fish.
Seen it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, burbot. Holy cow, that's a big burbot. Yeah, it turns out it was not the big walleye we'd been looking for. I don't know where the fish are today.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's time to go, huh?
Yeah, we got to get out of here.
Coming up after the break,
No, that must be weeds.
Where they at?
Finally a fish.
It's about time. Cool.
Worksharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsmen, brought to you by Mack's Lure, Micklich, Andy's Hilltop Retreat, Harrod's Cookhouse. Welcome back to Potholes Reservoir.
My dad said, let's go walleye fishing, and I was hoping Banks Lake, but then he told me Potholes, and I'd never been there before, so it was a new experience and new place.
Okay, you ready? We ready?
Looks like it. The bottomless bag of stuff.
We'd heard that fish could be clear up into Crab Creek, and I'd never really been up there before. As you come out of the lake, you go through a bunch of little islands, and it gets quite a bit narrow. You really have to kind of watch what you're doing as you go.
Yeah, we started way up in Crab Creek, and it was only like 14, 15, 16 feet. Really shallow here.
I wonder if that channel ends up coming off that point. Look at, oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's still there, it's small. No, that must be weeds. And there's tons of weeds. It felt like you're just going through it and you just be snagging on weeds and you think it's a bite, and that was just awful. And oh, it was weeds. Because right when I got to the top, it fell off.
I don't know. I had lickage. No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, got off.
Did it?
I did see the fish though.
I did too.
A little bit further closer to the collar
Okay.
down there, about right there, because that way the more it sits on here, the more it'll move.
Okay.
It's not like the slow death where you got to pinch the thing off on the end and
Yeah.
everything else. We've been fishing the slow death with the smile blade for the last few years on most of our walleye fishery because of that slow roll that you're picking up down on the bottom looking like a wounded bait. Fishing this new spindrift hook that we've been using from VNC with the swivel on the top of it. It has a technical bend, so you get a slow roll or a flopping motion. It's hinged with the pill float in there. The pill float gives it a pivot point and it adds buoyancy, so it gives you a little bit of natural presentation, so to speak. The smile blade, the pill float, and that hinged hook, the amount of movement that we're getting off of that is just phenomenal.
Yeah, seems like it. Yeah. Hey, stop. It's a perch. Oh yeah, it's a small mouth. Small mouth. Finally a fish.
Now he's over here. They're not really excited yet. I mean, it's just small, whatever the heck it is.
Yeah, it was really hard to tell. I mean, especially with you catching those little guys there, and weeds just it feels exactly the same. So sometimes pull it up and you just have a whole bunch of weeds on your line. Weeds and more weeds.
Let's go. Yeah.
Once we moved down to Crab Creek a little bit, we thought the fish might be a little bit deeper, so we moved down to 18, 19, somewhere in that range.
On this slow death, you want to take it and pinch it off about a quarter inch underneath the hook. That way it gives it a bunch of movement. See that movement?
Oh yeah.
They were just a black cloud. Finally, Doug couldn't handle it, so he reached in, pulled out the bug spray. We sprayed ourselves, sprayed around in the cockpit of the boat and everything. I had to take buckets of water and douche it off on the back and everything, because like thousands and thousands, it was just black with dead flies.
Yeah, the one fish that we caught, that's where Bobby caught it, was right down there.
There we go. It's actually a decent fish, like a good fish. Perfect.
There's a little glimmer of hope when you catch one fish that there might be more there, but it didn't look good after that.
Cool. Well, we're finally on the board. Yeah, it took us a little bit.
Coming up after the break,
It was a good bite, you don't even understand.
Pretty good, huh?
Not a bad little perch.
All right. Pretty nice fish.
That's a nice fish.
Worksharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsmen, brought to you by Mack's Lure, Micklich, Andy's Hilltop Retreat, Harrod's Cookhouse. Welcome back to Potholes and the search for walleye.
So we got up before, and it was a 2-hour trip, so we started driving and we made it there just before sunlight. I came home for spring break and my dad said, let's go walleye fishing. And I was hoping Banks Lake, but then he told me Potholes. And the scenery on the way there was really nice. And then when we got to the lake and the view was great, and so, you know, I was just excited to be there. So when we first got there, it was overcast, a little bit windy. It was kind of perfect walleye weather, and so we decided to hurry up and get our baits down. Yeah, it's real shallow here.
A little breezy, huh?
It's not bad though. I did get bit, but
You were getting bit?
yeah. Huh. No, I guess not.
Maybe just hung on the bottom or something?
Guess not.
Guess not. Back down.
Here it goes. You get him?
Small. Feels like a perch.
Yep, perch, I see
Perch
it.
bite? All right. Perch. About that. It's pretty good, huh?
Not a bad little perch.
When we first got there and we started going along, we were getting quite a few bites, but they turned out to be kind of small fish.
Hold on, if I still have him. I don't know if I still have him or not. Oh, I got him. Oh, that was a good bite at least. It was a good bite. You don't even understand. Little
That's
guy.
funny.
First walleye of the day.
Pretty good fish.
Yeah, it was a nice hit, but it was, I just don't understand.
Tiny town.
Yeah, it hit me so hard. I was like,
Keep thinking I'm getting bit.
on this one?
Yeah.
I think.
It's a softer tip.
Yeah.
So we made several passes there and we're getting bit a lot, but all we were catching was really small fish. So we decided we'd head on up to Crab Creek. Let's go.
New spot?
Let's go to a new spot.
There we Harrod's coffee.
marking fish, but we're not getting them to bite.
Stop squirming around so much.
In the spot at the mouth of Crab Creek, there was quite a few places where I could vary the depth from kind of shallow to a little bit deeper. And we ended up fishing a bunch of little shelves and benches. When we got into that deeper water, we started getting bit.
Nope, got me though.
Took you?
Yeah. Okay, well, you got took?
Yeah, I'm gonna start pinching worms and just doing short pieces.
All right.
Because this is what's happening. So I think I'm just gonna need to shorten these worms up.
We were still getting the small guys, but they were starting to steal our bait with the long worms. They were just slowly munching at it and just pulling it off, so we decided to cut the worm short, and it started working. We started catching more of those small ones. There's one. And we just kept catching those small fries, those little guys, like not even the size of my hand. So, tiny town.
Tiny town. Oh, I feel small. Boy, we were really getting the tiny guys today. Look at there. That helped though, shortening up.
Yeah. Bottom.
Bottom?
Yeah. We need to catch some fish. He might have a fish. No, he's hung. Oh.
It's getting pretty warm, isn't it?
Yeah. It's almost time to take off the sweats and put shorts on.
Oh, here's one. Oh, yeah.
Fish?
Yeah, but it's little again. No, yeah. It's a little bitty guy again. The spindrifts, this green spindrift, they love it though.
Itty bitty. Tiny town.
Got all these small ones. It's really doing well. Here we go. It's a little guy.
The average size of the day. We gotta check that one. That one got hammered twice.
Coming up after the break,
It's better. All right, perch. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Come on.
Good fish. Hey.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Worksharp presents the Northwest Outdoorsmen, brought to you by Mack's Lure, Mickledge, Andy's Hilltop Retreat, Harrod's Cookhouse. Welcome back to Potholes Reservoir.
Yeah. It's almost time to take off the sweats and put shorts on.
Oh, here's one. Oh, yeah.
Fish?
Yeah, but it's little again. No, yeah. It's a little bitty guy again. The spindrifts, this green spindrift, they love it though.
Itty bitty. Tiny town.
Got all these small ones. It's really doing well. Here we go. Just a little guy.
The average size of the day. We just caught a lot of small fish, and then they were just taking our bait, and it was just starting to get real annoying after a while. There's all these small fish just coming after you.
Oh, I think I missed, Tyler.
I remember the strike too, because you and I were both looking at it. It went down. I tried to set the hook, missed it, and I let it go back. And as soon as I let it go back and hit the ground, he grabbed it, and I set it again. And I almost missed him, but I finally got him, and that's when we pulled up that big fish. I really hope this is a fish. It just feels like dead weight right now. Oh, come on. Come on.
Maybe we finally got a keeper.
Oh.
Good fish.
Woohoo.
That's a good one.
Hey.
There you go. That's a good fish.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Finally.
Hey.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
That's that dark green.
Dark green. Good.
That's a fish.
Nice. There we go.
It was a nice, good sized fish, so we're pretty proud of that one.
All right. Sweet. Good job. Got it.
Nice fish, or?
It's better.
Oh,
It's perch.
We'll take it.
Perfect.
We just needed another fish.
Yeah.
Does the lake Potholes have like a current going through it, or?
Yeah, it has a current. It's Crab Creek, and it comes all the way from Banks. You know, we fished that quite a bit before. So the water comes from all the way up there, and then it goes out past O'Sullivan Dam and goes clear on out. Eventually ends up in the Columbia River.
Okay, that makes sense.
There's walleye in the whole system. It's kind of cool.
We should start a trip on Lake Roosevelt and work all the way down through the seeps and everything until we get to the Columbia.
That'd be fun. And shortly after Tyler got his nice fish, then I was able to hook into one myself.
Oh, that looks like a nice fish.
Feels pretty good. See what we got this time. I'm gonna stay on. Good fish.
Good fish.
Another good fish. Okay.
Hey, that's 2 nice fish in the boat.
How about that?
Yeah, that's a
What do you
nice
think?
fish.
Pretty nice fish. I really look forward to having Tyler home at spring break. He's turned into a great fisherman, and I'm looking forward to the day when he can be a little bit closer or be together more often.
Walleye fishing is my favorite fishing. It's what I grew up doing. I remember a little video. I was like, I don't know, even know, I was like 6 years old, and I was explaining how the bait and how the lure worked, and I was explaining to the camera how great it was and how the trick worked and all that, and it brings back memories for fishing walleye. Whew, that's a fish.
Now it's time for another Harrod's Cookhouse recipe brought to you by Micklich, the Spokane Spice Company since 1948. Today we are making baked Parmesan walleye. This recipe is a great alternative to deep frying. Start by preheating oven to 450 degrees and grease a baking sheet. Beat 2 eggs in a flat bowl. Combine 1/3 cup breadcrumbs, 1/3 cup instant potato flakes, and 1/3 cup Harrod's Cookhouse Parmesan fish seasoning, the perfect all-in-one seasoned Parmesan. Dredge about 8 ounces of walleye in eggs and crust mixture. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes. Remove and enjoy. For this and other great recipes, visit the Harrod Outdoors website. Tune in next week for another great wild game recipe.
Well, I say that we get out of here. It's too hot, middle of the day, fish aren't biting.
It's about time to go.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking
Fish ain't biting, so we out.
time to go.
Let's go. Yeah.